It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe. And tonight, the cancellation of Joe Biden. In recent years, when we've talked about canceling people with mass public pressure, it's usually for something these people have said or done, virtually always something detestable. In sharp contrast, President Biden was canceled because of a constructed perception that he's too old, weak, and frail to be president. I know of no neurological, cognitive, or physical tests that have established this perception as truth, but we're apparently running with it anyway. Even Biden's running with it. His decision over the weekend to finally drop out of the race was made after his aides took him through some polling data indicating that he could no longer defeat Trump. On the other hand, polling here in the age of people not answering their phones has become deeply problematic. Polling told us that Hillary would win in 2016. And of course, Biden is down in the polls. The electorate has just endured 3 weeks of Democrats constantly going old, 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 old. It no longer really matters whether Biden is too old or not. It became truth through repetition. Herr Goebbels would have been very proud. Given this Orwellian context, all the congratulations they're giving him, calling him a patriot, calling him courageous, all the accolades for his distinguished career, well, it's totally grossing me out. Biden didn't want to quit. He didn't think he was too old. He was bullied into quitting, and now his bullies are saying how awesome he is for not standing up to them. Pretty disgusting spectacle. These Democrats, maybe about a third of the party, have behaved in this atrocious way, I think, because they're scared shitless. I mean, I'm scared of Trump winning too, but this is no time to panic, not 3 months out from the election. Last time the Democrats changed candidates so closely to the election, we got Nixon, Watergate, and 5 more years of Vietnam. This is, as Captain Picard once said, the technique of a desperate man, driven much more by fear than by reason. Frightened Democrats. It's been the story of our era, too afraid to take strong positions on anything lest they lose the mythic swing vote, too afraid to take steps decades ago that would have prevented the great conservative project from coming to fruition. Too afraid to oppose war, too afraid to keep the billionaires from dictating policy, too afraid to stop global warming, jumping at shadows and noises, too afraid to do anything except freak out. I've got a really bad taste in my mouth about all this. But for now, it is what it is. We got Nazis to beat. I like Vice President Harris and will definitely be voting for her. I mean, she's a cop and carries some of that attitude with her. Not my ideal choice, but she is the best choice. She opposes fascism. She's got incumbency. She's got the campaign finance war chest. She's a woman, something I think this country deeply needs in the Oval Office. She's Asian. She's black, too. And as everybody knows, the black woman is the racist white man's greatest weakness. Harris for president. I'm Ron Reader, and this has been Ron Reader Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reader, again next week for another episode of Ron Reader Digs the Universe.